Day. Oh god, Moonlight is colder again. I think I'm gonna cover. Yeah, I'm covering first time CC or Chris. You know, he's recording in a car as usual. Because if he records in his house, his wife will own him. So, yeah, let's see him recording in a car. Are you moving? Oh, you're moving. Okay.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Just debunked the flat Earth. Wow. Like the sun, if the sun is on a flat Earth, it wouldn't like nighttime stuff. No, it's spread out that everywhere is daytime. So you just debunked flat Earth. Good job, Chris. Good job.
CC here, Chris, from New York, Westchester.
I mean, I gotta say, he's mastered the art of talking. And I look at the camera sometimes and not crash. Like, he can drive well. Like, wow.
County. It's August 1st, 2020.
Like, I don't want him to crash. I'm not that evil. I'm not evil at all. But, like, shouldn't you, like, not be, like, doing this while you're, like, driving? Like, shouldn't, like, be in the car just stationary? Like, some of your videos? I don't know. Just do what you want.
Is this working? I don't know if it is or not because...
Yes, it is. It is.
Because as I look around, I still see people wearing fucking masks in their car, driving alone. Who are you trying to save? What do you think you're doing?
Okay, like CC noticed that people are wearing masks in their car. I guess it's not a necessity to wear a mask on the car, but like unless you feel like over like 10 people in a car, it's not really necessary to wear a mask. But if you want to be extra cautious, wear a mask. Okay, you don't have to wear a mask in the car unless there's like so many people in the car. Wear a mask when you're out. In the car it's optional, but when you're out, you have to wear a mask.
Do they forget about it? Maybe that's what it is. Please tell me that's what it is. Maybe they've just forgotten about it. They're so used to.
And look, they're not dropping dead from carbon dioxide poisoning, are they? I wonder why. Oh, it's because the mask has big enough air holes for carbon dioxide and oxygen to pass through.
Wearing it, and they're so trained, they just forgot about taking it off. Because please tell me they think they need to wear a mask in the car by themselves. I tell you, I need to get out to more people. I really do. I really do. Because
You're not being a danger to society right now, as in your car. As soon as you step out of your car and you're wearing a mask, then you're being a danger to society. Just take 2 seconds to wear a mask. It's not that hard. You're not submitting to anything. What you're submitting to is being alive and well.
I have seen in the last 3 months, 4 months, ever since this started, is more than I wish to see in a lifetime. Okay? Arguments, fights over masks. I mean, look at these people. 4 months ago, they didn't even know what a fucking mask was. They would see something.
Like, I knew what a mask was before I started wearing them. But, like, seeing, like, some people in America don't know that Japan or China is a country, not a continent, they might have not known a mask at this point. I'm not saying all Americans are stupid, but, like, those 5% of Americans, they're really vocal, aren't they?
Thing from China and laugh at it. Look at them wearing face masks. Now you're fighting over it. You're actually...
Yes, I haven't seen people fighting over masks. If by fighting over masks is like being responsible, telling the other person wearing a mask, then that's not fighting.
Try to find the coolest mask there is. Oh, man.
Really? Really, they've been doing that? I was about to say, really, flat earthers have been doing that? Then I'm like, oh, wait. Oh, I messed up my speech. Okay, really, they've been doing that, fighting over the coolest mask? I don't see it here, but Like, why are they fighting over the coolest mask? Like, all the masks, they do the same. If there's a mask that's $2,500, don't buy it.
Why? Why has it worked so well? Why is a virus that is no more than the flu
No more than the flu. I hate when people say this. It is. Yes, it might in some cases not be even more than the flu. But we do not know how to deal with this virus as it's a new virus. Okay? We know how to deal with the flu. We get the flu vaccine. Oh wait, you'll never take a vaccine. Well, since you'll never take a vaccine, the flu vaccine, but I'll be stating the treatments of the flu. Anyway, we got flu vaccine, flu medicines, and all the flu treatments. Of course, you will not take any of them because usually when you're anti-mask, you're also anti-vax. But yeah, we have treatments for the flu because it's an old disease that we know. The COVID, the wear mask virus, is not an old one, it's new, and so we don't know how to deal with it. So the best we can do is wear a mask and social distance or quarantine, and not protest against masks.
001 death, or no, I think it's 401 deaths. It's probably.
Okay, I will tell you something. So far as we speak, there have been like hundreds of thousands of deaths. Hundreds of thousands of people have lost their lives to this virus. Out of 21 million total cases, that doesn't mean that there are 21 million people currently affected, only 6 million affected, because like 40 million have recovered. But yeah, there's been a lot of deaths. Hundreds of thousands of deaths. Show respect for the dead who've lost their lives to this virus.
Less than the flu. More people get hurt in their house. Household accidents surpass the deaths of this virus. Oh, you know why? It's because all the politicians.
Okay, so let's see here. Hundreds of thousands, I think maybe 700K, almost a million deaths versus 160K. Which one is more? The virus wins, unfortunately. So, no, there aren't more accidents, there aren't more deaths on households than the virus. Do your research. Well, you're a Flerf, you don't do research.
Had you locked up in your house. That's why we're all fine now, right? Bullshit. I've been out there every fucking day. Every fucking day from.
Then you're lucky you haven't died. I also gonna skip because you might curse some more.
Nonsense. It would have been me.
You're super lucky that you haven't caught it yet.
Anyway, I can't. And all right, now let's take a look at all the politicians out there. Okay.
Oh, I thought we were talking about moonlight. Instead, we're talking about masks.
Oh, Dr. Fauci, the good doctor. Oh, I love this guy. He's been in there. He hasn't practiced medicine in over 20 years. When's the last time you put on a stethoscope? Huh? When's the last time you actually practiced medicine? 2 decades ago. It's almost half my life. He hasn't done shit. And he comes out and he says that there is absolutely no end in sight. No end in sight. Do you know what that means to businesses? People who have lost their business, people who are on the verge of losing their business. There's no light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes, if you Americans, we if you Americans keep on dealing with pandemic the way you've been doing, protesting against masks, getting a large social gatherings, having wear a mask virus parties. Yeah, that's a real thing. Apparently, there are parties where the sole purpose is to catch the wear a mask virus. I wish I was joking. So yeah, if you Americans, and I say Americans, not the whole world, because the rest of the world has been dealing with the cases responsibly, yeah, there will be no end. The businesses that are on verge of closing down is because of people not wanting to social distance and wearing masks. So be considerate and wear a mask and social distance or quarantine. In fact, America hates that we're losing businesses because it's all about capitalism and stuff.
Well, we all know it's going to be a train wreck either which way you look at it, but they take this advice from this person, and it's just unbelievable because this guy hasn't, and now we have leading doctors. Now I'm not gonna say any name. I'm not going to give you any definitions of anything at all whatsoever. I'm just gonna call the cure, okay? Because obviously YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, all of these social networkings are now against you, and they always have been. I've been saying it for a long time. I mean, they've taken down.
You're using YouTube to post videos about that YouTube is against you. Oh, the irony. Yes, I guess Facebook, if you look at it in a way, has been against you stealing your personal data. So does Google.
Down 9 of my videos for no reason at all. I don't even remember what the hell they were about, which cut.
Oh. You don't even remember what they were about. Yeah, they might have taken down your videos because you probably violated some community guideline.
That sucks. What are you gonna do? I mean,
It's not like your videos were reported anyway. They were just about some rubbish that has no evidence. You said moonlights. You've been talking about masks so far. Your title is clickbait. I mean, it's still debunking worthy, I guess.
So all these social networking are now against you because if you post anything that tells the truth about this fake nonsense boogeyman virus that nobody knows about because they're all learning about it. This is all for a first-time learning basis. That's what we are. Bullshit. You know what the flu does?
Oh my gosh, this virus is new and different from the flu. Yes, its symptoms might be similar to the flu, but the wear a mask virus is in a different family called, well, it's not really called wear mask viruses, but since I like not being demonetized, I'll call the wear a mask viruses. Yeah, they belong to that family. Second of all, it's new, and the littlest difference can make the big change. So, yeah, it's kind of like the flu, but also not.
You've come up with vaccines for it. None of them work. Because then you come back and say, oh, you know what, it's a different strain of the flu. So that shit...
Yes, the flu mutates every year. So what? We always get a vaccine for the flu, because the flu doesn't change that much, and the vaccines do work. Oh, it was like a very close shave of like being a pro-vax. It's like, wait, I'm anti-vax. Which, vax do work.
Problem. People just don't remember your history. So this cure that is out, that's been out for 50 years, and it's been proven by scientific doctors that have come in. Go ahead, try to find the video. I'm sure it's gone by now. Anywhere. I can't even post a link to it. There's no point. They keep erasing it every time somebody...